I remember going back to the days when I was in the Royal Marines, and we used to spend hours and hours and hours on a practice pad just constantly playing through our rudiments. I think we're all guilty these days of just saying, I can play rudiments and move on, and we don't spend enough time on the core fundamentals for me. Most of the stuff that I play on the kit, and most of the way that I personally earn my living, is a basic combination of singles and doubles. That's what it takes to pay the bills, and you're only ever going to be as strong as your weakest hand. Left always, and doubles on my left hand, which have always been an issue, you know, always spent a lot of time really trying to get my doubles up to speed. Now, I constantly tell my students always, paradiddle, 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 and they're like, bored, bored, bored. So how do you make practicing interesting? How do you make rudiments interesting, you know? So we're going to take a basic paradiddle, and we're just going to have a little bit of fun with it. So for example, straightforward, right, left, right, left, left, left. Obviously the left on the turnaround's got to be really crisp, just as much as the singles are. Right the way through. Now, what I'd like to do is the accents, going back to our counting thing, whereas I don't count 1E and a 2E and I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because I'm a bit weird. What I like to do is think of 1 and 5 being the accent, where you guys will probably go 1E and a 2. 1 and 2 is the accent. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So naturally, the paradiddle accents fall on those singles. What I'd like to do is just put a bass drum on the 1 and the 1E and the 2. So 1, 2. For me, once again, 1 and 5. Fairly straightforward. Put a hi-hat on the upbeat so you get this. Right there. And I'd like to play a bass drum on the turnaround, so you're getting a samba bass. So this will be the pattern with the feet, a samba pattern. So with the hands, set off with singles first, give yourself a chance. So I'm going to play singles. When I've got the ostinato down with my feet, then I'm going to change to paradiddles, so you get this. What we then do is we go to our straightforward playing groove here, or the way we set up, whether it be on the ride cymbal, or if you play open-handed, and play the same groove. But here's the interesting thing. Let's push the accent forward 1/16th note. So you got the 1E and 2E. So you got the first part. Again with our ostinato. Works really nice for Latin stuff, so I can take my snares off. I can go on the ride if I wanted to, or I can play it around the toms. Great on the ride cymbal. It works really nicely if we drop away the hi-hat now, just play it as a groove, just with the samba foot. Speed. And it's just loads of fun.